What's up, Knicks fans? What's up, Knicks fans? It's your boy, Mizzle.
And I'm Royale.
I'm not too happy. I know I'm giving you guys the big energy, but I'm not too happy. The Knicks are losers of three or four games, Roy. It was a rough week. It started out good, with RJ and San Antonio, which we're going to get into. But, it was a horrible ending, man. It was a horrible ending. How you felt about this week? This is Knicks Weekly, by the way. You see the microphones. You see what it is. This is Knicks Weekly. All right, we're gonna talk about the week that was. Even today is Sunday, and we got a chance to watch the matinee.
Unfortunately,
against the Bucks.
There goes my day.
Yeah, there goes the day. You know what I mean? Nice Sunday. I don't even know what's going on with football. Not that matters. You know what I'm saying? So, wait a second. We got to talk to the people first. Before we get into all of this stuff, you're going to tell them about your boy Luca. We're going to start that. But before we even do that, don't forget to subscribe. That's right, subscribe. Hit that like button. Throw on your notifications. Do all that, please. And listen, subscribe to the podcast too. You know what I mean? We got a podcast going. You might want to listen to us here and there, all right? Now that that's out the way, all right? Let's talk about some Knicks, man. Roy, you gotta set us off, man. You gotta set us off, because I'm a bit dejected today, man. I'm a bit dejected.
Yeah, misery, my old friend. It's pretty much more of the same. You're looking at a team that just looks uninspired out there. Mm-hmm. Lots of turnovers. The offense, shot. It seems like the offense isn't bad. It's not really, just in terms of other than turnovers, but in terms of just the way they're moving the ball, everything. It has its ups moments, it has its down moments, but shots just aren't really falling. And they're giving away a lot of fast break points. Defense is looking terrible out there.
A Tom Thibodeau coached team. Defense is looking terrible. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? We had a bright spot this week with Luka Samanic, your boy. You know what I'm saying? He's in the G League. He did some big things this week.
That's a bright spot.
That's a bright. When we're talking about G.
Let's put it in the rafters. Who makes the memes? Put Luka Samanic, Player of the Week in G League, in the rafters.
Right, that's what he got. Player of the Week. Thank you. You got Player of the Week. Somebody from the Knicks, it was the Westchester Knicks, got Player of the Week, right? You know what I mean? Shout out to him. 50, 40, 90 guy. You was telling me about him?
Yeah.
That's the bright spot, guys, this week. We got OB as a bright spot, too. And we also have Grimes today.
Yeah.
Right? Grimes.
Just watch that.
Grimy, right? But let's talk about that first. Oh no, let's get into the trivia first. All right, you guys, we gave you the answer to the last trivia, on the show, so we're not gonna say that. This week's trivia, we will be playing after we play the Bucks. Who will be playing? Steph Curry's trying to break a record at the Garden. You know what I mean? He's trying to break a record at the Garden. He's trying to come to the Garden to break a record. Will it happen? We don't know. But the trivia question is inspired by them Warriors coming into the Garden this Tuesday, December 14th, which is a great day, by the way. Had to put that out there. This beloved Knicks player, this is trivia now, guys, pay attention. This beloved Knicks player was traded to the Golden State Warriors along with Terry Cummings, and I forgot to put Chris Mills as part of a 3-for-1 deal for this Warriors player during the NBA's 1998-1999 lockout season. What two players did I leave out there in the trade? This is an easy one, guys. Roy's gonna tell you he wasn't around.
Is it Ronnie Terrioff?
It's not Ronnie Terrioff. It's not Ronnie.
Anthony Randolph? It's not him? I swore it was Anthony Randolph.
Was like, I don't know, 3 years old. I said 1998, 1999, the lockout season. These two players, it was a 3-for-1. Knicks sent 3, and we got back 1, and this was a beloved Knicks player, all right? I made it easy for you guys. You guys said it's been hard. I made it easy for you guys. guys. All right. Tell me. Wait for the end of the show so we can give you the answer. All right. That's over. Let's talk Knicks Spurs. Knicks played those Spurs to start off the week. I thought we was gonna lose. The Spurs entered the game winners of 4 or 5. They was on a 4 or 5 game winning streak, I believe. They was on a winning streak when we played them. The Knicks haven't won in San Antonio since 2014, and we were able to pull that one off.
Yeah.
We were able to pull that one off. Tibbs did a shake-up in the lineup. Noel started instead of Mitch. Mitch came off the bench with one of his best games.
Yeah.
One of his best games of the season.
It was the streak lineup. Basically, the streak lineup from last year plus Mitch.
Absolutely.
Wasn't mad at that.
I wasn't mad at that at all. 11 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks Mitch had off the bench that game. Super. That game was deadlock after the first quarter. RJ was inspired from the beginning. RJ looked good from the beginning. All right, we're going to get to RJ and all the stuff he did in that game. Knicks had hot shooting from the start. Second quarter, the whole team had a bounce. They look inspired that game, Roy. The whole team had a bounce. They was all in the plus. I think a couple of people was in the minuses, but everybody was in the plus. RJ 32 points that game, 7 threes, 7 big ones. Right when I think me and Rem we were talking, we was like, "Yo, RJ, what happened to this guy, man?" You know what I'm saying? Right when we was talking, he said he was fresh off a sickness, non-COVID related. He was fresh off the sickness, so he started to feel better. We're taking long on this game because that's the only game we won this week. You know, we got to relive it a little bit.
I want to talk about that for like 10 more minutes. Believe me. I guess they kind of proved Scytheman right about the crowd theory because there was nobody in the stands that game. Nobody came out for that, and they looked great.
Yeah. You know, everybody was focused. You know, no fans, no problem, right? No fans, no problem. RJ, youngest Knick to have multiple 35 and 5 with 5 threes. He had 32 big points, plus 5. Look, we gonna have the box score. Check the box score. We gotta have it up for you guys. He looked great that game. 7 big threes, career high. RJ looked good, man. He looked good all week. I ain't gonna front. He looked good all week. I ain't gonna front. He looked good all week.
He was solid. He's been solid.
Let's get to the next game now. When the Knicks had to go on the road and continue against those Pacers, which we got smacked, all right? I'm not going to talk too much about that game. I told you, we spent the most time on the game we won, okay? I'm not going to be talking about how Chris Duarte terrorized Evan Fournier. That rhymes, people. I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And whoever else guarded him that day, Chris Duarte was killing him. Killing them. Knicks didn't play any type of inspired basketball at all that game. I did not like that game at all. The highlight of the game, Roy, remember? What's the highlight of the game? Obi through the legs.
Oh, yeah.
Through the legs. Dunk. We was down 5.
Inspired a nice fake
7.
comeback.
Please tell the people about the fake comeback.
Oh, we love the fake comeback.
Yeah.
It's the Knicks special, man. It's the fake comeback.
So we had that inspired fake comeback, and then the Pacers just smacked
turnovers,
smacked us up. I believe RJ was the leading scorer of that game too, but he was a minus 25. Everybody was a minus something.
Oh, of course, when you get blown out.
You know what I mean? So that game I did not like. I'm not spending any more time on that game. I did not like that game at all. Now the Toronto game. All right, the Knicks continued and they went to Toronto. They played those Raptors up there north of the border. The Knicks look horrible to start, especially Noel. Noel was getting bullied from the start.
Yeah.
Bullied from the start. So now Noel's in the starting lineup, and now Noel doesn't know what to do. Mike Ortiz is in the building, guys. I'm talking to him now. Wage is in the building. Rem's in the building. I'm talking to you guys. Can you guys tell me what's going on? Noel starts and he can't play no more? I don't get it. So whoever's in the starting lineup, it must be someone that start. They don't like to start the game.
Just curse,
they do not like to start the game. What? I see him getting bullied by the rookie. What's the rookie's name? Barnes bullying him.
Yeah,
and Chris Boucher, who's 13 pounds. He's 13 pounds. Muscling him up.
He's a hooper, man. I want that guy on my
But come
team.
on, posting Noel up like that, man. Oh my God, I'm done with that. That was a little rant. I'm not gonna spend I told you we lost. So what am I gonna spend time? What we doing here?
Feels like we rarely ever beat the Raptors anyway.
Yeah,
that's just a team that just has
that's
just a team that just has our numbers.
Last year, for some reason, we took care of it.
Did we get him once? Did we get him once or twice?
We got him twice.
We got him twice.
You know, no fans. No
Yeah,
fans.
no fans.
No fans.
But it seems like no matter where they are in the standings,
and it was in Tampa Bay last year, so we was beating them up in Tampa Bay.
That's just a team that just has our number.
Yeah, they do. They do. For the most part, they do. I'm with Roy.
Those recent wins that we had.
But come on, that team shouldn't really have.
I don't know what it is, man. That's just a team that I don't know why they're so good. I can never quite put my finger on it. But they just do really well.
Yeah, but they're not good this year, but they're still good. Like, if you play against them, they're good. Their record isn't good, but I know what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Tibbs abandons, hold on. So the Knicks go down 20 in the first quarter of that game. They go down 20. They go down 20. Like you said, the fake comeback ensues. Mm-hmm. The fake comeback ensues. Obi in the bench comes crazy. There's a different energy. As we all know, same thing all year. There's a different energy. Obi in the bench. Obi actually had his career high that game, right? If I'm not mistaken. 19 and 10, a double-double. Julius makes, so we make a comeback, we tie. I want people to have in their mind this. This is me watching the game. They tie it at 39. Julius is in the game, 2 turnovers. And wish we had 10 turnovers in the first half. We're going to talk about Julius, his turnovers, and everything Julius at the end. We're just trying to move along, all right? 2 turnovers. The Knicks go down. We go down again. We fight back. The Obi and Julius lineup actually looks good for that game. It looks good. And Tibbs actually went to it extended, okay? Because when in the fourth quarter, he went back to it. But the thing with that is, I remember that game. Obi was looking great, feeling himself, but too much threes. That corner 3 kept trying to hit. You understand what I'm saying? That corner 3 kept trying. He hit 1. I was like, okay, you hit 1, and he tied the game with that 1, but then, no, air ball. Tibbs was like, you know what? No. Let me bring somebody that's going to help us. Yeah. 48.
It was kind of that painful moment where you start to realize what's limiting Obi, because that could be the one thing that's really the breakthrough that gets him those consistent minutes. But once you start seeing the defense just basically just give him the 3, and he's either airballing or hitting front rim, and he's just way off. He's in the 20s right now in percentage. I believe he's shooting somewhere around 27 or 28%.
Oh, that's pretty high. I thought it was low. I thought it was lower than that. I don't know. Obi, you could not in the fourth quarter. Take that 3 in the first, second quarter. Check it out. See if it's going. But in the fourth quarter, a tight game. I'm with you. You led the team. You led the team in scoring that game, I believe. So I'm not even gonna mess with you, Obi, because that was your career high. You came through the ball out. The box score is there. You guys can check it out. I'm not spending time on that. Come on, man. It's another loss. And then now, today is Sunday. We just finished watching this. Today, the Milwaukee Bucks come into the Garden. We're finally home. The road trip is over. Unfortunately,
we're home.
Unfortunately,
that's been the story of the season.
I know, because they can't win. What is it? We're 4 games under 500 at home. At home. So we're 3 games over 500 right now, but at home, we're 4 games under 500, I believe. Okay, guys, if I'm wrong.
Talking about our overall record?
Overall record.
We're under 5. Oh, I thought you were talking about overall record.
No, overall record. We're 3 games under 500.
Yes.
But I'm talking about at home. We're 4 games under 500. So if we never played home, we'd have a pretty good record. If we never played at the world's famous arena.
Might not be such a bad idea if I never. Well, no, let me not get you a strike.
See, they're gonna do the copyright. You know how YouTube do. Stop it with the copyright.
Yeah, let me not
play. Let's get to this. I don't even want to talk about the Milwaukee game because we were watching it together. I was like, okay. The only thing that got me excited about that game was my man Grimy. All right, Quentin Grimes. He's grimy, son. He has 7 threes. That's a Knicks rookie record. Took Tony Douglas out of there. Tony Douglas, get out of there. Bump him off because I'm tired of seeing Tony Douglas. He's horrible. Sorry, but Quentin Grimes, great job.
Tony Douglas.
That's you. Tony Douglas. But Quentin Grimes, he got him out of there. Good job, Quentin Grimes. And Kevin Knox.
Yeah.
Kevin Knox.
Corner
Come
Kev,
on,
man.
Corner Kev is Curry. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. Go
When he's-
ahead and laugh. You guys can laugh. Go
when he's
ahead.
on,
They're
he's
back
on.
there laughing.
When he's on, he's on.
Yeah, corner Knox, man. I'm telling you, man. That guy, he takes care of business in the corner. All right? He takes care of business in the corner. No drugs involved. All right? You feel me? So listen. Guys, we gotta get to the closing thoughts because, like I said, I know it was Knicks Weekly. I know you guys didn't want to relive all that stuff extended, so we moving along. We gotta talk. We family. We gotta talk. All right. Closing thoughts. Let's get to that. All right. Let's get to some closing thoughts, and I'm trying to get it on my phone, but beyond that, first closing thought, Obi Toppin, man. Obi Toppin. I mean, he didn't play today. We had no Obi today. We had no Burks. I didn't expect the win today. We had no Burks, no Obi, no RJ. I didn't expect the win today. But what I saw with Grimes looked good. What I got here? Oh, no. Not Obi. Be on Obi. I got to take the hood off. Listen. Fournier. Roy. Anybody here? Mike, Wish, Red. What is his purpose? What is Fournier's purpose? What is his purpose? What is his purpose? What is his purpose here? What is his purpose? Roy, go.
I mean, the guy's job is to put the ball in the basket. I mean, even coming into the season, that was one of the. I guess that was the biggest concern I had about Evan Fournier because he's the person that he gives you buckets. Like that's what his job is supposed to be. Other than that, like he has some ball handling chops, but. His biggest drop off is the fact that if the ball's not going in, if he's not really scoring, he might as well just not be on the court. He doesn't give you much else.
That's a fact, and he hasn't given us much else. He hasn't been hitting shots. I mean, today he hit 1-3. I believe. I don't know. I put the box score. I don't know. He hit 1-3. Evan Fournier is horrible. I was talking about, I've spent too much time talking about him already and his defense and his 48-year-old feet. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to do that. But now, like you said, no offense. So what's his purpose? You guys tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. What's his purpose? We got to get rid of him soon. I'm alluding to something else we're going to talk about. Julius. Sheesh. What a difference a year make. But like I told you, Julius does not like playing in front of fans. Julius Randle will turn over the ball. He will do everything Julius Randle did the year before last year, which a majority of the year he did not play with a majority of the fans. Julius, I don't believe, is built for New York. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, you ready to finish Julius? Yo, guys. Obi looks like he's developing. RJ looks like he takes a step back because he wants Julius to do his thing. Julius is his fake point guard. He's not a point guard, my G. He don't find nobody. You understand what I'm saying? He turns over the ball way too much. We had 10 turnovers in the first half against that Toronto. A lot of that was him. Julius, what do you say, Roy? What do you say? Am I overreacting?
Well, you know my catchphrase. It's still a little bit early.
Come on.
I will say it's still a little bit early. Hey, listen, if you don't get it going, it can get late pretty quick. I will say that. But, we're not going to panic just yet, even though he definitely is looking bad. My thing is, I'm not a fan of the way he's being used as in the offense. You know, I want to see him more of, that forward that you just hit coming down the hill. You know, and I don't. It's too much isolation. I think this team plays much better when they're moving the ball, and they're getting shots, and I think that's getting guys in rhythm. It's letting guys being able to run, get the ball in transition. When you're slowing the game down a lot of times, I don't feel like we have that type of team for that, to be slowing the ball down, because our guys, they love to run.
Yes. And
I think it's just too much isolation. The game just needs to come to him in other ways. Last season, he had it going because, early on in the season, you were seeing much better games from him because they were just letting the game come to him.
Right.
Getting the ball in the free throw line, looking for the pass first, making his move very quickly, not just getting it in triple threat and jab step and holding the ball for 5 seconds before a move
messes with his concentration.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? I think that's where the crowd messes with his concentration.
I think they just need to simplify his game plan until they get it back, because he can get guys open shots. He can be a lot more effective than he is now, even without scoring in bunches. He can still look like a quality player just until the shots come back.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, we got to close up. We're approaching that time. But that's why I wanted you to really break it down. I heard you talking with Rem earlier, and listen, that's dead on. I don't have anything to add to that because that's exactly what it is. We're not using Julius right. If we're not going to use him right, trade him. We got a couple of trade rumors out there with the Pacers. They're putting everybody available. Brogdon, I don't believe that they're trading for. So that's my last question before we get out of here. Which Pacer would you trade for, Roy?
Oh, my God.
Which Pacer would you trade for?
Fans just got all kinds of people they want to see. I'm not even totally sure if I want anybody off the pace. If I want to trade, I want to be somebody that I know when they're coming in, it's going to be a splash, immediate. I want somebody, if we're going to trade for Mitch, I want somebody that's way better than Mitch. Like, I don't want somebody.
You don't see Miles Turner? No, this is not
I feel like Miles Turner, he is he's quality, and I do think it can be an upgrade.
I don't like his
But
rebounding.
he's one of those guys. He's one. Yeah, but
rebounder. I don't like that.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, I think it's always going to come down to the price when it comes to Miles Turner. I'm not excited to get Miles Turner. Not as much as I was, last season, but I felt like it would just depend on the price for somebody like that. I'm not praying for Miles Turner. No
Karis LeVert?
Karis, hey, we could use Karis.
I think we could use Karis, man. That's the guy I'm kind of like focused. If they make him available, he could really help what the Knicks got going on because he's a good defender, good scorer. That's an upgrade from Fournier, and he gets paid way less than Fournier.
And he's got a good side, and he's got a good he's got a good build to him.
Actually 6'7" or something like that. Yeah. We're out of here, guys, because we don't have too much time. The next game. Oh yeah, the trivia. Thank you, my man, Mike. I told you could tell me because I will forget. You know why? The answer to the trivia question. All right.
Al Harrington, right?
Al Harrington. No, it's not Al Harrington.
No.
Weege, please tell us.
Charles Spiro,
Yes, it was Latrell Sprewell, the two players that got traded. 3-for-1, John Starks, Chris Mills, and who's the last guy that I said? Terry Cummings. He was 36. You guys, that man could ball. Do your Googles or your YouTubes. Terry Cummings got traded for Latrell Sprewell that year because he choked PJ Carlissimo. Carlissimo, and the Warriors weren't having that. They had to get rid of him, and the Knicks got Sprewell. All right, that was the trivia. Guys, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. No, add us on Facebook. Follow us on IG. Follow us on Twitter. We got great stuff, great content. And subscribe to the YouTube. Like it, throw on your notifications. You know the vibes. Next game, we will be playing the Warriors in the Garden, December 14th. Great day, by the way. 7:30 p.m. They will be coming to the Garden. That's Tuesday, 12/14. Great day. All right, I'm out of here. It's your boy Mizzle.
And I'm Royale.